Hello, I'm Rachel from Calm in the Chaos, and I'm going to do a little instructional video for you today on how to make these really cute pocket hearts. They hold a little Easter egg or an advent calendar toy inside them. They're really small and they're really easy to make. You will need a couple of pieces of felt. There will be a PDF with the dimensions and measurements you'll need to go with this. You'll need some felt, you'll need some thread, a sewing needle, and a couple of pins. I'll just make it all really, really simple for you. If you don't have any of those things, don't panic, it'll make it, you can just do it another way, it'll be absolutely fine. Oh, and you'll need some scissors, of course. Once you've got the measurements, you need to cut out 2 pieces of felt. They'll be, I find it easier to pin the actual felt to the paper template that you cut out. It's really, really straightforward because it's a simple shape to cut. You need 2 of those, and then you fold the piece of felt in half, and you make 2 straight cuts up to the point where the curve starts. That means you'll have 3 pieces of material there for you. You'll have 2 of them, and that's what we need in order to make the actual pocket itself, and it's super, super easy. I'm going to demonstrate by having both of these pins pinned shut so that you can know that there's no ambiguity about which direction everything's going in. You'll see that they've got a natural fold to them, and this is how we do it. So we are going to get one of our colours, and we are going to thread it through that one. The yellow has gone over the red on both sides. I like to keep them at right angles. We now need the red to be on the outside. So we're going to poke the yellow through the middle. And then finally, the red needs to be on the inside again. Poke that through there. It can feel a little fiddly, but it's not hard. Get it right up to the edge of the line to make it easier for you. And already you can see, because of the angle, let's make it into a little heart shape. We need to alternate the colours. So the red on this second row needs to be on the outside. To get the yellow, poke it through the middle. Then the next one, the red, goes through the yellow. But on this final bit, the red needs to be on the outside again. So this one's really easy, that middle one, because you literally just poke it through. And you can see the bend is there. So that's what will stop things falling out. Last one then. Same pattern as the top one. Yellow on the outside, so poke the red through. And again, you'll see that bend is what stops the items falling out once you've assembled it all. Probably the trickiest one of all, that last one in the middle. Get that yellow through, and because it's felt, or whatever material you're using really, it can be quite forgiving. Last one then, literally going to get that piece of red in, poke it right in, pull it out. And that is your heart. These pins are holding it together, so we're going to take them off. It's like magic. Ta-da! Opens up. Absolutely brilliant. I then cut off a piece of scrap felt. I'll show you some of the pieces that I used to make the handles. There'll be the bits that I've cut around. It doesn't have to be a nice piece. You can just make use of the bits that you cut off. Again, the measurements will be on the diagram when you get the PDF, but you simply fold over a piece and you do a couple of stitches on this side, and a couple of stitches on that side, and that then becomes your handle. Here is one that I did a little bit earlier. And here is one that my son created, and he wanted to do a bit of a contrast colour with the embroidery thread. You can see that he's managed to do the stitches himself. He's also decided to do some blanket stitch on the side to make it even more secure, but it's entirely not necessary, but he wants to do it. Any questions, send them over and I'll try and answer them for you. Thanks.